There's something I want to talk about today that many parents quietly wonder, but rarely say out loud. How do I know my child loves me? Not in the storybook way, not in hugs and I love yous, but in the everyday moments, especially the hard ones. Because when we're exhausted, when our child is melting down, and connection feels so fragile, it's so easy to wonder if we're doing enough. So today, I want to share 5 science-backed signs our child loves us. Signs that are often misunderstood, corrected, or even punished. But research in child development and attachment shows these behaviors are not problems. They're signals. And if you know how to read them, they can completely change the way how we see our child and even ourselves. But before we get into the signs, we need to understand one important thing. Children don't express love the way we adults do. Because their brains are still developing. Their nervous systems are still learning regulation. Their language centers are still so immature. So instead of saying, "Oh, mommy, I feel safe with you," or "I trust you, daddy," or "I love you, mommy, so deeply," they show it through behavior. Research in attachment science shows that children express closeness, trust, and love through proximity, release, and testing, not always affection. This is why many of the behaviors that worry us parents are actually signs of connection. Now let's talk about them. Sign number 1, they fall apart with you. One quiet sign your child loves you is that they fall apart with you. They may hold it together all day at school. They may behave so well with others. But with you, the emotions just spill out. Research shows children release stress where their nervous system feels safest. This is called emotional unloading. Your child isn't choosing chaos. They're choosing you as their safest place. Their brain is saying, "Oh, finally, I don't have to hold this alone anymore." This doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means your presence allows their nervous system to finally exhale. Love in childhood often looks like trust, not calm. Sign number 2, they seek you when they're overwhelmed. Another science-backed sign your child loves you is that they come to you during stress. They cling, they follow you, they ask for help, even when they could do it themselves. Research shows that children regulate through co-regulation before they can self-regulate. Their brain barrows are calm to organize theirs, especially during difficult moments. They are showing you where safety lives. This isn't dependence. This is secure attachment doing its job. And every time you respond with presence, instead of irritation. You strengthen the foundation they'll stand on later. Sign number 3, they test boundaries at home. This one actually surprises many parents. A child who pushes limits at home is often showing deep trust. Research shows that children test boundaries where relationships feel secure enough to hold tension. Your child is asking in an unconsciously way, will you still be there if I struggle? Will the relationship survive my big feelings? They're not trying to control you. They're trying to understand the strength of the connection. When boundaries are met with calm consistency instead of rejection, children learn something powerful. Love doesn't disappear when things get hard. And that lesson, that lasts a lifetime. Sign number 4, they regress during stress. Another science-backed sign your child loves you is regression during stress. They may suddenly want help they didn't need before, act younger than their age, or need more reassurance. Research shows that stress temporarily pushes the brain into earlier developmental states. Regression is not failure. It's a nervous system asking for extra support. Your child isn't losing skills. They're leaning on the relationship that helps them regain balance. Love here looks like vulnerability. Sign number 5, they show big emotions with you. Big emotions are often misunderstood as disrespect or poor behavior. But research shows emotional expression increases in environments where children feel safe enough to be authentic, to be real and honest. Your child's anger, sadness, fear, or frustration is not a rejection of you. They're an invitation to help them learn regulation, something the brain can only master in relationship. When a child feels loved, they don't hide their inner world. They bring it to you. So, what does this mean for you or for us parents? If you've been wondering whether you're doing enough, if parenting feels messy and imperfect, if love doesn't always look gentle or grateful, let me tell you something important. Love in childhood doesn't always look like affection. Sometimes it looks like trust, release, or coming undone. And if your child does these things with you, it means you are their anchor, their safe place, and you matter more than you realize. Parenting is unseen work, but the signs are there, quietly, daily, faithfully. And when you learn to read them through a science-backed lens, everything shifts. If this helps you to see your child or yourself more clearly, you're not alone. You're exactly where you need to be.